Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Poor Boys Everyday Carrying Flashlights, and we're gonna re-look at this AR8 by Coast. This pin light. I just done a video on it the other day, but we're just going to do another one and add that one with it. I haven't even put this one together yet, but anyway, let's put this one together. I've got a video already showing you. And look at the size of this thing. I love it. Check this out. How handy is that? Handy dandy pocket clip. And this thing, I don't know if they're welded on or what, but this one, oh, they're that tough. Wow, that's the first time I've got it to move. But anyway, that's good though. So you can flip this baby around and put it on the bill of your hat. And I didn't even know that. This is an inspection beam. I know that somebody's going to ask, how many lumen is it? Well, this is an inspection beam. I don't think they classify these in lumens. But you got 19 meters of an hour runtime. And this is your charger, as I showed you the other day. We'll unbox the A9R and I'll show you all that good stuff. I'm kind of excited to see it myself. Just can't keep my hands off from it. But anyway, alright, let's look at this one. This is the A9R. That was the A8R. So you can about figure this one's going to be a little bigger, which should be a little more runtime. 20 meters, 3 hours. So 3 times the runtime. That's what I was hoping on. My goodness. No danger in those moving around. Let's see if I can get this to focus. Same way with the A8R. It's got a plug in. There's your part number if you were to need one. 300 milliamp hour. The 8R is 100. So it looks like everything is 3 times the power with this longer battery. The 8R has a battery, it's about this long. So, which, I mean, an hour is going to do probably anything that I need it to do. I mean, with an inspection beam. Let's look at this, check out this box. It's one tough box. Pro Flex charging system. 3 hours. 1 meter drop inspection beam. Low glare. The best thing that I have found with these are to read with. Best things ever. Or if I'm like yesterday, I was changing the oil on my Harley. Best thing ever. Which, I mean, I've done that with the 8R. I just got this one this morning. Yeah, that clip is movable. Now let's stack this one up. There you go. So, I mean, and this clip is movable, so it'll go up and down. And it's going to fit any shirt pocket, which is a good thing. I thought it was stationary. I almost thought it was MIG'd on, but it wasn't. How these things charge, that was the seller on me. I like them. I've got an extra A8R. I liked it so good I went ahead and ordered another one. I got 2 this morning. Let's stack them up so you guys can get a real good look. I think these things are way underestimated. And the customer service means a lot to me. if anybody's that's watched my channel knows that I have several lights. I've got a mid range of 25 or so, and they are a little expensive. And I've tried through night. I've had good luck with through night. I've had who else? I've Lumen Top. They have dodged me every which way they can, and that's a shame because I really like a lot of their lights. Yeah, I was trying to think of somebody else I've had to deal with customer service. But anyway, the customer service with these guys, I spoke with a guy named Marshall. I hit him up. I said, "Hey, Marshall, I really like the A8R, and I'd like to do a review on it." So he said, "Hey, no problem." He said, "I'll get you one out." And I spotted the A9R, so I went ahead and bought it. So I had to have this one to compare. I mean, I was going to buy the lot, but he was good enough to send it on over, and sent a few good stickers. Now I can actually put those on something that I made the video. Thanks, Marshall. And he did send this knife, and I didn't even know that they made knives. And wow, I haven't got my other one on me, but I've got a Civivi, and I really, really, really like this knife. Uh, I have a Benchmade knife as well, but I seem to tend to grab this one or the Civivi. I had this one in the garage actually, and I just now went and grabbed it for the video. But as you'll see there, it's got a lock, and if it's locked, it's not going to come open in your pocket. And it is spring assisted. Just barely got to touch this thing, and wham! Check that out. That's why I reach for this thing a lot of the time. Real rugged. You got oil on your hands, or you're sweaty. You're not going to lose grip. It's got 3 places for your belt clip, and I think these things, RX300, I think they range around the $25 range. Surprise me. I really, 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 and I like this right here. It's got a good place for your thumb. I mean, God forbid ever put in that situation. But I really, really, really like this knife. Thanks again, Marshall. But anyway, there's the package. Mine came in anyway. I have two A8Rs, and both of them are different packages. I just knocked over everything. But there's another option. Alrighty. Yeah. Stack this back up. I know I went to talking and I got sidetracked. I grabbed the wrong one. Alright. I mean, every which one's going to suit your needs. If you work in a garage and you need to look up, you got something on the rack and you need to look up in there, or, for a second, turn it back off, which is what most people do. I mean, even a doctor, but just so happens we're right at that drop resistance. But just so happens, I mean, if you know that you're going to use one for a few more bucks, just buy the A9R. And guys, what time I'm thinking about it, uh, need to run on over there and get one of these. Like I said, I purchased the A9R. Nobody needs to know my address. Where has this thing got a price? But they have a big, 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 evidently it doesn't. They have a big, 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 I think 30-40% off thing going on right now. And this A9R cost me $19 shipped. So you need to run over and get you one as fast as possible. Let's put this one together and we'll take the box apart. A8R works the exact same way, just smaller battery. See the 6 little prongs, doesn't matter, or doesn't seem to matter. I've had the A8R apart several times. I don't think I can do that through the camera. Alright. Maybe I did. Alright. Just like so. Slide this baby in. And you'll need to want to start threading as soon as it goes in, because you'll see, let me take it back apart. This right here, this little metal thing, I'm assuming is a ground. And it's going to hit your threads as soon as you start to put it in. So you're going to want to start screwing right there. And this thing will cross thread if not careful. So as you start to line the threads up, make sure they're straight and it'll go in easy. If it's a little bit tough, back it back out. Put together. Voila. Check that out. Looks a lot alike, don't it? Just 3 times the runtime, which is awesome, right? Best things ever. The reason I wanted this one to carry in my shirt pocket, this one to keep beside the bed. I keep a few lights beside the bed. Even this big guy. If not that big guy, then usually a Olight Secret 2 Pro. But either way, both of them's too bright to read with. This thing is perfect. And now I got something to work in the garage with for 19 bucks, guys. Let me show you this charger. The charger is one thing that sold me. Make sure I'm getting the right one, because these boxes are about almost identical. Check out this cable. This cable is 5 foot long. Stout box, by the way. You get all kinds of cable. And cha-ching. It's that simple. And if you're like me and you own 2 or 3 of these, you can leave one in the house plugged up, and you can leave the other one in the vehicle or by your toolbox. Being I have 3 of these lights, I've got 3 chargers, and I've got them scattered everywhere now. Check out the looks. I love the looks of those. They're so sleek. Another thing that I really like, check out the diameter. It's actually smaller than this liquid gel ink pen. That being said, these guys that usually run these pen lights, I mean, I know everybody's got their own preference, but I have this through that one. Now this one is measured in lumens. It's 120 lumens. Runs on 2 AAA, the TI4. But check that out. That one's a little longer, the A9R. Let's check it out inside the A8R. You know, if this doesn't bother you to carry in your shirt pocket, but by the time you pack this in usually a heavy, decent ink pen that's going to hold up, you know, weight's going to matter. I mean, it would to me. I own this through that just because I'm a flashlight junkie, but I like them all. But anybody that's going to use them and pack them around, I would assume to pack something smaller and lighter myself for everyday purposes. And 1 hour, I don't know. I haven't tried it. I probably should have tried it. just for camera purposes, but I see more than 1 hour in this thing for some reason. Check this out. You know, a lot of I own, I think, 51 lights now, but usually all you get is a charging cable. With all three of my Coast products, I have got the wall charger as well as a 12-volt cigarette lighter plug with them. Now, how cool is that? So, I mean, I guess everybody thought that they're maybe expensive from the get-go, but I mean, you get a lot with them, and you know, if they hold up and they're sturdy, they're going to be well worth their money. And I've read nothing but good reviews on them. That's how come I wanted one. Let's see. We can just be exact. How about that? So you're looking at 4¼ inches. Not bad. And on long days, you're looking at 6¼ So, and the 3-dot one is, let's see, it's close to 6 as well. That's 5¼ So it's dead between those. But anyway, guys, what time you can get these lots damn near half off, I suggest probably going on over and getting you one. Let me turn off the lights and you'll get maybe a little bit better of a view of what you're working with. This is probably 24 inches or so from my map. It's an inspection beam once again. It's not 120 lumens. I don't know to measure it, probably lumen wise. I don't know. I don't know if you can measure it lumen wise, but I mean, these are made to use within, 24 inches or so. I like that. How many times have we been underneath the hood and dropped a wrench or light or whatever? I love this little green light up. See the green glowing? Same way with the 9R. I don't know. The 9R might be a little stouter. But for reading, let me show you something here. It's perfect to read with. You couldn't ask for a better light to read with. And as far as, like I said, I was working on the Harley, changing oil, looking for the drain plug. It's right there right in front of my face. This thing is awesome. It's a must-have, and I'm telling you guys what time you can get them this cheap. This is, oops, flip the camera around. This is August 2020, late August. So what time you can get them this cheap, I recommend going on over and getting you one. By no reason am I sponsored by Coast. I'm not obligated to tell you anything. This is just, take it with a grain of salt. This is my opinion. Coast in no way has paid me to do this video. They did furnish the light to do it with, and I greatly appreciate that. Thanks again, Coast. Their knives, what do I do with it? For you knife guys, that lock not coming open in your pocket, especially with that spring assist. I really, really, really like this. Open blade, I think this one's 8¼ inches. The Coast is definitely a little smaller. Yeah, so let me give you exact measurements here at about 7.1/8 open. So it comes out to be about an inch shorter than a lot of your average pack knives. but I use this knife a lot. It's got a good edge from factory. I'm not no knife sharpener, but I'm sure some of you guys, you knife guys, can really put an edge on this thing. No doubt it'll hold one. Perfect thumb placement, and it is for you lefties, or however, if you position your knife different. This one has a lot more options. This has an extra option, and like I said, here's the Civivi, which is a branch from We Knives. You have an option here or here, and that's it. With the Coast, you get 3 options: here, here, and here. It does have a thick blade. This video was about this A9R, but I just wanted to show you that because I really like it. But anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Tune in for, I've got several more lights still yet to do. Tune back in, and if I've missed anything, feel free to comment down below, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks.